Subramaniam Swamy, President of the Janata Party, joining us. He feels strongly about this. Sanjay Jha, is the second time he's sparring tonight with Subramaniam Swamy. Now, I'm glad I made the introductions last time. Rahul Narvekar of the Shiv Sena says this is a big story. It's going to become hugely political. My first question is to Anil Galgali, who is the RTI activist. Namaskar, हमारे Newshour स्टूडियो में आने के लिए. ये सारे जितने कागज हैं जो RTI डॉक्यूमेंट्स हैं ये आपने निकाले हैं जी. आपने RTI फाइल की है जी. और ये कागज कब से आपके पास है?
ये कागज मेरे पास 2010 से थे. इसके बारे में हमने स्टडी की. स्टडी करने के बाद हमें पता चला कि इसमें बहुत बड़े बड़े परिवारों का इसमें योगदान है, इसमें भ्रष्टाचार है. फिर हमने इसके बारे में पूरी की पूरी शिकायत राज्य के मुख्यमंत्री पृथ्वीराज चौहान के पास की और हमने उनसे मांग की कि कैसे इसमें गलत चीज़ें हो रही है, कैसे रूल का वायलेशन हो रहा है, कैसे पिछले 29 वर्षों से ये ज़मीन पर कोई भी निर्माण काम न होने से सरकारी नियमों को अनदेखी की जा रही है. तो हमने मुख्यमंत्री जी से कहा कि आप इस पर कार्रवाई करें.
कब कहा?
हमने पिछले हफ्ते 15 दिन पहले हमने पत्र लिखा.
नहीं, आपने जब पृथ्वीराज चौहान को कहा, ये सुब्रमण्यम स्वामी ने एक प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस की थी एक हफ्ते पहले, आपने देखा होगा टीवी पे
जी.
जो वो यंग इंडियन के बारे में कह रहे थे, नेशनल हेरल्ड जो दिल्ली, उसके पहले आप जा चुके थे जी. आपका कोई पॉलिटिकल एफिलिएशन है?
नहीं, मैं कोई राजनीतिक कार्यकर्ता
आप कोई बीजेपी शिवसेना के साथ कोई लिंक है? यू रन अ मैगजीन?
यस.
नो राहुल, दीज आर मैंडेटरी क्वेश्चंस. बट यू हैव this information has been with you for 2 years, Mr. Galgali.
Yes, I am 2 years.
For 2 years it's been with you.
Yes.
That's quite important.
To pull up the Congress NCP, you don't just need to be a Sena man or a BJP karyakarta. I think the common man is fed up with the kind of corruption and scandals which the people of Maharashtra are seeing.
Have you known about this before?
More than half the cabinet of Maharashtra of Maharashtra has been given preferential allotments.
Where?
May it be the MET in Bandra, or it could be the allotment of preferential allotment made to the society of the Home Minister of this country. So there have been umpteen examples. To understand the crux and the magnitude of this scam, you need to go right in 1964. 1964, this very land was reserved and allotted for a hostel for scheduled caste, scheduled tribe students. Until 1982, because they don't do construction, this very plot is taken away. In 1983, this plot is allotted to Associated Journals. Now we know who controls Associated Journals. Right from 1983 to 2012, Associated Journals does nothing on this plot.
Okay.
No construction, absolutely nothing. Continuously gets extension from government of Maharashtra. And Maharashtra government allows that blindfoldedly. There are dues of over 3 crores of lease rent, which is unpaid.
Where is the National Herald angle to this? That this National Herald, the parent company of National Herald, took over this land in 1983.
That's right.
Saying that they are going to make it a Nehru.
They take this land saying they are going to put up a Nehru Memorial Library and a press on that land. What happens? Till date, no one has seen a press or a library on that land. They get extensions time and again, and they have unpaid dues of over 3 crore rupees. So on one hand, you take away land meant for hostel for scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, because they don't build and construct on that land for 20 years. But you keep quiet for 30 years only because this particular organization, Associated Journals, is controlled by powerful senior congressmen.
Well, Dr. Subramaniam Swamy, there are 2 or 3 other areas. And I'll do what I like best to try and play devil's advocate with you. Dr. Subramaniam Swamy, this land was realigned in 2000. In 2000, this company, Associated Journal, which runs the National Herald, used to run, retained the same area of land. And hence it can be argued that it is wrong to conclude that the housing society was constructed on land meant for the construction of a research center and library. That's my limited point to you. That the land was realigned in the year 2000. Rahul Gandhi gets into Associated Journal when? 2000? 5 or 6 years later.
Young Indians, which is controlled by Rahul Gandhi, only gets into Associated Journals looking at the assets owned by Associated Journals.
That's your claim.
Associated Journal, including the plot in Maharashtra, Mumbai at Bandra, also includes a lot of assets.
But the Congress party says...
Why has the Chief Minister of Maharashtra and the Cabinet of Maharashtra not acted on this preferential allotment, which has done a number of defaults? Only because it is owned and controlled by Rahul Gandhi.
No, first of all, you see, the Rahul Gandhi, the Congress party's defense, Subramaniam Swamy, is we have a emotional connect with National Herald. We're not interested in any plot of land in Mumbai. No, you're laughing, but this land was realigned in 2000. When a land gets realigned, you cannot argue anymore, can you, Dr. Swamy, that it was meant for something else, it was used for something else.
The question is not of realignment or not. The fact of the matter is that Mr. Rahul Gandhi becomes a shareholder in Associated Journals. He owns about 3 lakh shares as early as 2006. And then slowly he forms a company with his mother, and they own 76%, which means it's more than 75, which means they'll in effect own the company. The others are all basically irrelevant partners. And then they get a loan of 90 crores from the AICC, which they say they will do to buy all the shares of Associated Journals. And then they give 50 lakhs to pay off certain salary dues, etc. and take over not only in Delhi, but in Bandra, in Panchkula, in Chandigarh, in Indore, in UP, in about 8-9 places. Now, I really wanted to focus more on the violations of the law. And the violations of the law, I have to go step by step. So first of all, I went to the Election Commission, which said that we don't have power to derecognize the Congress party, which is all rubbish, which I will have it tested in the courts. Then there is a question of company law violation, then there is a question of income tax violation, then there is a question of Indian Penal Code, breach of trust. That's perhaps the most serious of all the charges, because that in fact carries a very heavy sentence. So I intend to go step by step.
No, but where's the Rahul Gandhi angle? Dr. Swamy, Associated Journal has been sitting on this land for 29 years, right? Rahul Gandhi comes into the picture only in 2011. This society.
No,
there's a society.
2011 he comes into the picture. No. 2011 he comes into the picture through Young Indian, but he is already a shareholder in Associated Journal, and I am not on the question of realignment and so on. I am only saying that this is a land grab operation.
So that's a very serious charge to put.
It is an exposure of the so-called veneer that the Gandhi family was putting on about their great sacrifice. They grabbed land like any other
land
people.
Grab is a very serious
They are no better than Vadra. In fact, Vadra must have undergone apprenticeship with them.
The land grab is a very serious charge. Sanjay Jha, before I come to you, I want to make a limited point. There's a 30-year lease which expires next year. So the government can say, we'll take back the land. We won't allow misappropriation of wrong commercial utilization of the land. They can do that.
Yeah, next year the NDA government will take it back.
Well, Sanjay Jha, let me go across to you on this. Land grab charges are very serious. Dr. Subramaniam Swamy is picking on a Rahul Gandhi angle to it. I want your response tonight. Sanjay Jha to Subramaniam Swamy.
Sure. Arnab, first, thanks very much for the polite introductions. Secondly, I think it's important to carry on from where we left the last time, because it has been categorically established that Mr. Subramaniam Swamy spoke a lot of bunk in the last interaction that we had on Times Now. This is the same gentleman who has a pathological hatred for the Congress party in general and for the Gandhi family in particular. But as the Election Commission, one of the most respected constitutional bodies of India, has said, they have completely rubbished his allegations. And the very fact that Mr. Swamy is trying to de-recognize a party which has in fact been respected all over the world for fighting for India's freedom movement is a shocking testimony to the kind of perverse logic he has.
That has nothing to do.
I'm making the second point. I'm coming to the second point.
Mahatma Gandhi had said dissolve the Congress then. You all are the ones who are trying to hijack the freedom movement. Please don't get irrelevant topics. Why don't you answer to the point? Do you believe it's a land grab or no?
Coming to the point.
Do you believe this is a preferential allotment or no?
To the point.
Do you believe that more than more than 5-6 allotments in the cabinet of Maharashtra have been made preferentially.
I want to add a very specific point. I like to make debates specific.
Can I answer?
To make the debate specific. No, one second. So see, Sanjay Jha, what happens is, I know that there is a history to this wonderful recent association between you and Subramaniam Swamy, but I do not want to let your personal warmth come in the way of the specificity of the question. My question to you is this: suppose somebody is given a plot of land for X reason, and then for the next 17 years till the land gets reorganized, the reason for which the plot of land was given does not seem to be in motion. Would you then say that why was the land given in the first place for that reason? And B, Sanjay Jha, if tomorrow, I don't know, 29 years later somebody says, where is the Nehru Center? Where is the Nehru Center? Where is the press of National Herald? Is that a relevant question or not?
Arnab, let me answer, but I will request you to kindly tell the Shiv Sena gentleman, Mr. Rahul Narvekar, that you don't have to carry the goon behavior of the street to the TV studio.
Mr. Sanjay Jha.
Okay.
Mr. Sanjay Jha, when you don't have an answer to a question, you need not get irrelevant topics.
Okay.
Time of the viewers and all of us is very important.
Sanjay.
You don't need to teach us what is national history and what was the freedom movement.
He didn't call you a goon. He didn't call you a goon. He didn't call you a goon. He only used the
I don't need him to certify whether I'm a goon or a decent person. I don't need a certification from Sanjay Jha for sure.
Let Sanjay respond, please. Yeah.
Okay, let me answer. The basic simple point that we need to recognize at this point. This land was based on the documents that even I have seen, which have apparently surfaced today without any political affiliations. What is very clear is that some land was allocated in the year 1983. It's also very evident that the acquisitions that have been made about profiteering, land grab, I think that's serious stuff. And we need to really challenge that. I don't know if you need to give me 2 minutes. I'm on a video link at the moment. And the point I need to establish is that you're talking about young Indians, which in fact is a not-for-profit company. It does not even draw salaries and reimbursements for its people. It comes under Companies Act, but it still remains a trust. In fact, there cannot be a better example of better due diligence to manage a trust than young Indians. That's point number one. So the question of land grab, profiteering, personal gain is all rubbish. Read my lips. It is all rubbish. Whoever is making this allegation on television today is allowing himself to be ready for defamation.